Now, have you heard of Forest City? This was a $100 billion project unveiled in southern Malaysia in 2016 by the developer Country Garden. It was a part of China's massive Belt and Road Initiative and was supposed to be home to almost 1 million people. But 8 years on, Country Garden is facing colossal debts and the complex is virtually empty. Our Asia business correspondent Nick Marsh spent a night in Forest Garden that many now describe as a ghost town.
We're in Johor, right on the tip of southern Malaysia, and there's something strange on the horizon. Locals call it Ghost City, and on first impressions, you can see why.
Okay, this is Forest City. It's a bit dark. I think someone's forgotten to turn the lights on.
It's hard to believe that anyone actually lives here.
Oh, here they are.
Even in mid-afternoon, Forest City feels more like a haunted house than a happy home.
Do you feel like it's a ghost town?
From what I've seen so far, yes. I would have to agree.
Yeah. Maybe you should try after 12.
We may be 3,000 miles from Beijing, but residents like Joanne are trying to weather a storm in China's property sector. She wants to get out of Forest City. And as night started to fall, I met someone who already had.
I feel freedom, to be honest. I feel free. I feel finally I escaped. It's multi-billion project. It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to meet expectation, but it's frustrating.
The property developer Country Garden sold this place as a thriving, eco-friendly community with beaches, bars, restaurants. It was a chance for Chinese investors to own a second home abroad and then rent it out to locals. But as we've already seen all over China, ambition didn't match reality. Chinese government controls on how much companies could borrow and how much Chinese citizens could spend on foreign property have left Forest City in disarray.
This place was supposed to be a restaurant. I think behind me, judging by the looks of things, it was supposed to be the kitchen. Now, Country Garden's slogan for this whole place was a prime vision for future cities. But you just take a look around, it doesn't really seem that way.
Country Garden insists that the project will be finished, but with the company facing debts of nearly $200 billion, it's hard to see how.
Forest City was supposed to house 1 million people. Right now, it's 1% occupied. Like so many Chinese property developments, this place seems to be going nowhere. Nick Marsh, BBC News, Johor.
Well, BBC News did contact Country Garden Group in China and received a no response on that story. It's Malaysian operation.